All right, here we go. A little late tonight, but what else is new? I forgot that I was already doing this one job here, so we're just gonna jump right back into it. I didn't want to finish it, or just scrap it, because I just like everything about this trip so far. I mean, the truck, the trailer, the graphics mod, the map mod, of course, which is what we're featuring tonight. Look at this! Look at those rims. Awesome. Thanks to Smarty for his Alcoa wheel pack. That looks excellent. Look at that bloom. Holy cow, that looks crazy. So you can see there, first and foremost, this is not the default graphics. But hopefully the default graphics will look like this soon with what SES is working on under the hood. But we're using Reshade tonight. We're using a preset called, I believe, Realistic Lighting that's on the forums. You can download the file there and then load it in, inject it with Reshade, and wow, this looks awesome. Too bad this doesn't work in VR. This works on your computer screen. But wow, does it look nice. Of course, we're running the mild winter, late autumn, mild winter mod through a Grimes. Gotta have my game running to season. Whoa, that's a tree branch, I guess. Showing you around. Of course, I got the reefer, 3000R reefer trailer here. Got the hub covers on it, which don't exactly match with these wheels. We might change that. We're gonna change trucks after this haul too. Get into our other Cascadia with the X15. But right now we're running fleet again with the Aero X package. Enough of all that fun stuff. We saw that last week. What's different tonight? Well, other than Reshade, we are in Canada. I've already driven quite a bit of it, as you can see. I came in through up above Bellingham, Washington State. We came up north through there, and I drove up into Hope. Was my first delivery all the way from Colorado Springs, and that took probably a good 2.5 hours of my Saturday. It was well worth it. Definitely would do it again. Maybe a different route, maybe down through California or something. We haven't driven this bit yet. I'm going to see if maybe we want to do that. It seems like there's a lot of woodwork or forestry, some mining down here too, which I don't know if the Cascadia really is the best truck for that job, but we're going to do it. There's a winery out here. That's cool. I haven't figured out what this company is yet. Young and Wise Collection. There's some new companies in this map expansion. By the way, this is Promods. If I didn't mention that already, it's in the title. You can get that from their website direct. They have a topic in the SES forums, of course, as well, under the mods/maps section. Adds what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13. No, 12. I'm counting Bellingham. Looks like 12 cities. Oh, 13. I missed Hope. And we've gone through most of them. We haven't been to Vancouver yet. Right now, I've been doing a trip, I believe it was from Vernon, and we decided to loop around this way to check out some of the mountain passes. We're going to be heading down to Abbotsford with a load of pallets, because that's all I can find right now with a reefer. So, not too exciting cargo-wise, but I hope to change that by going to either a flatbed or tanker. Maybe we'll do tanker. Maybe I could do tanker with a flat top Cascadia. That sounds doable. Of course, we're running Creechbaum's sounds still, the wonderful sounds. Just realized I don't have track IR going. Give me a hot sec here. Gotta have track IR going. Can't play this game without it if you have it. Gotta go into here, into controls, input wizard. Wait for the thingy. Yeah, there it is. And my tracker are lit up. Camera lit up. Alright, let's get this thing started. I'll roll down the windows, get some sound. That's music to my ears. Now this is actually a Euro version of the Detroit Diesel. Basically, it's the OM47 something, 31, one of those numbers, which is like the equivalent of a Detroit Diesel DD15. It sounds a little bit different. Creech Bomb, I think we did some of the exhaust to be more North American-like. But it sounds good. He's also working on redoing the SCS sound for the DD13. And that already sounds pretty great. There's a preview video on the forum again under his sound mod thread. I look forward to that one too. The X15 one is also pretty glorious. We're gonna run both tonight. We're driving, of course, an automatic right now, so let's go throw it in gear. I got the shifter cam up for later. You can see some pedal work to go with it too. Also, this makes the Eaton transmission sounds, despite being an automated. Oh man, I don't have force feedback going. It's annoying. Might have to re-plug my wheel in to get that going. Let's do that, because I can't play this without force feedback. Let's see. Unplug. Replug. Let's see if that did it. I think that did it. Hey, I got force feedback now. Such a nice sounding engine. Oh, gotta re-knit the pedals now. Alright, back on the highway where we left off. When I was driving earlier this week. Oh, that's quite the blind spot there in my mirror. Hello, sorry. Sorry. There's more of you. What's going on here? Sorry. Alright, this is quite the blind spot there with the mirrors. It's a nice long yellow light. Alright. Go ahead and close the window so it's not too noisy. Running economy on the gearbox, so it's shifting kind of early. That's what it would do. Try and save fuel a little bit. Although, as you can see, my fuel economy again pretty atrocious because what I've driven so far has been very mountainous. We've been climbing some hills, so. We'll see if it changes at all. I think we go downhill coming up here, so. We're gonna go ahead and finish up this trip and see what else we can find. Oh, you know what? I actually did also purchase a garage in Vancouver, so we might just teleport over there or deliver a truck there and then change to operate out of there. Question is this lane end or should I get over? Can't tell. Is that an exit-only sign? I'm gonna wait until that to decide to get into the next lane. Yeah, it's not. I think it carries. All three lanes keep going through. I should be over here. This reshade looks... it might look... It looks a little less saturated than the default coloring. But I think that's the way it should look. Especially in the wintertime, it should be kind of grayed out a little bit. should be coming up on the Coquihalla Highway, I think, is where we're gonna be coming down here, actually. Is that right? The Coquihalla Highway? Outside of Hope? I think that's what it is. We're still climbing, apparently. Some interesting signs along the highways here, compared to the stock game, like the drive time estimates that I'm sure are static, but maybe not. Maybe they change based on time of day, because the Seattle speed limits change based on time of day, not really based on traffic, but yeah, maybe those change. But there's some different signs along here which are kind of cool to see. Over. Slow truck. I didn't think we had to climb. I guess you gotta go over a pass first. Looks like this lane ends. Yeah, hit the transmission. It's giving us trouble. I also wonder what the regulations are for putting hazards on. I think it depends on the state in the U.S., but when I'm going this slow, I usually throw them on when I'm climbing mountains. I don't know what the rules are for Canada. Trucks over 5,500 kilograms. Check brakes. So here's something that's fun with this map expansion. You're supposed. I don't know if you are legally required to, but you're supposed to pull over up here for a brake check. So we're gonna do just that. I think I braked a little too aggressively there. I even turned down the intensity of the Jake brake because I think by default it's just horribly strong. But this is like a really serious brake check area here. There's so many different lanes, and trucks actually come down here and park. You already see them parked. Traffic will come in here and also, quote unquote, check their brakes. The thing that kind of annoys me though is that like you don't even get a chance to stop, as you'll see here. Like the moment your truck comes to a stop, that's it. You get a cutscene. I'd rather be able to stop, you know, and set the brakes and then hit enter to like just do the task manually, like the cutscenes that are in the default map. Yeah, this is pretty neat. We'll set the brakes real quick just to take a look outside. Not much traffic popping in right now. Oh, I think those trucks might have already been to our left already, or to our right with the camera. But I have had traffic come down here, going the other way actually, and they'll stop in for a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. Look at the mountain ranges up there. They did a very good job. This looks very, very polished. There's some bugs, which is, you know, expected, but not many. Oh, that looks glorious. All right, let's keep going. Down the hill we go. We'll see if we need how much jakes we need, if any. But at least going the other way, it didn't seem like the downslope was that dangerous or that steep. But you know what? Oh yeah, trucks use 4-lane flashers. I saw that sign just scroll by. So we'll do just that. We'll hold it here. It seems like it likes that. First stage jakes. Maybe a little bit more. Stage 2. There's a runaway lane already. Man. You'd be in bad shape if you needed that already. We didn't even go like a quarter mile down the road here. with Colorado out and this out now with these mountain passes, I absolutely love them. It's so cool to have them. It's just something we haven't really experienced yet, and you know what? I really need to try the Sierra Nevada map expansion, because I heard that that actually does some really nice elevation changes as well. Very neat over here, so I'm gonna do just that. Back to the four ways, lanes ending up ahead. See if these AI trucks are gonna try to sneak around me. It's holding just fine. I'm happy with this speed. As long as I don't need to touch the brakes. I'm not super heavy. I'm at, what, I think it said 35,000 in the box. About almost that, 34.6. And that's freedom units. Look at these super truckers zooming down the hill. It's not that bad of a hill now anyway. There's a bit of a hill up here though. I don't even need Jake's though, I mean... looks a little windy. Fast enough now, we don't need that anymore. I really hope in the new lighting system that SES is working on that we'll have shadows in the mirrors. It's really annoying to me that we don't have that, especially when we're like going around a mountain pass, you know, with the mountains on the side, and it's really dark out front, but now you look out back and there's like absolutely zero shadow. Yeah, this is pretty. Now we're gonna struggle going up this hill again. Let's hit the transmission, the downshift. It's quite the turn. It is a bit of a windy highway, the Coquihalla. Exit in 1,000 meters. I think we're actually changing highways up here. I think this is the end of Route 5, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe it just changes. That's an exit. Oops. Cruising on flat ground. I think we're passing Hope. Yeah, we're just passing Hope now. So Abbotsford isn't too far from here. Just a couple minutes. and we'll park her up and go grab us a more fun truck. I will definitely be driving this Cascadia for a long time, though. It's my absolute favorite truck on the North American highways, so now that it's in game, I'm definitely going to be driving it, you bet. See, like I said, exit's right up here. So this is the exit to go towards the border, I guess, if that's where we were going. Not quite where we're going right now. Maybe later on tonight. The border system's set up pretty nicely. Okay. We're gonna skip to the left lane here because we gotta turn up here right away. I guess I haven't actually been to downtown Abbotsford, so you have to actually leave the highway to count, I guess, being at the city. I think I got the seat up a little too high. So the traffic lights in this expansion work a little differently. We'll see in a second what I mean. This is, I guess, how the lights work in Canada anyway. I've only seen the left arrows do the flashing, but what's nice about how these lights are set up is that once the arrow is done, you still have the option to turn. You just have to yield to oncoming, which is how most lights are actually set up in the US as well, but the way the stock map has them is that they're dedicated left-hand turns all the time. I wonder if there's a mod that changes those. That'd be kind of cool. Change the pattern so that you still had the straight green. That would save some time. But anyway, it's neat how they have that integrated here, and how it's possible. Okay. Where do you need it? Right in front, facing the other way? Oh, okay. We can make that happen. Don't even need to blindside back or anything. We can just line it right up. There's a nice flatbed over there, low boy. That might be fun with a little Cascadia pulling up. We do have a lowboy trailer set up. I think it's a tri-axle. Just like that. Boom. That's it. And just like that, we are here. Our destination to deliver empty pallets. I guess they're gonna fill them with stuff. I don't know. I see why they have us deliver here, because there's a bunch of pallets there. Boxes, I guess. Alright, so that's that. I'm actually going to set the time back real quick. I want to put it mid-morning. Mid-morning should work. Might still have some long shadows. You know what? We're going to make it a little bit less. We'll mess with the weather later. So, I'm a little torn. I think I want to build another Cascadia, because that's just me. So I think we're going to build one. Let's see if we can do it through the garage manager, maybe fill up this slot with a new truck, right? With Freightliner. I don't. Why does it have a red emblem? That's kind of weird. Anyway, maybe just like a mod that I have or something. Ooh, look at that setup. I don't know if I want a day cab or if I want to. See, we already did the short sleeper like that. Maybe if we do like a. Let's see what the day cab looks like. I haven't driven a day cab Cascadia yet. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe this with like some doubles. I was talking about doing fuel too, though. Oh, what the heck? Let's go with this. Let's see. So short 6x2. Do we want to go 6x4? If we were doing logging, yeah, maybe. But I wasn't planning on doing that. I think we can do that. Maybe more fuel tank. So that gives us dual fuel tanks back there. A little more symmetrical looking. With the 160 gallon. What else is changing there? 120 gallon, just a single tank it looks like. Versus that's a dual tank. That's what it looks like. Huh. Why don't we set up well, yeah, let's do this. Maybe set up like a long tank or like a triaxle with a day cab. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm liking that the more I think about it. Let's do it. I'm gonna go with a standard grill again, or this time for something different. Have a little bit of a little more black all around it. Do I want plastic bumper though? No, I think I want the paint. I think I want paint. We're gonna throw on, of course, the gotta have the hood mirrors. Safety first. We're gonna throw on the cab mirror as well. I don't think I'm gonna put a deflector on, but I will keep the sun shield on. No deflector for a tanker. I do like how they have the brackets for the beacons now, though. That's pretty nice. Is there a horn adapter? Yeah, there is. You don't want the Western Star horns. That should do. Let's have some accessories up top. Do we want the deflectors on the side? Nah. We don't need headache rack. We're gonna go with the DRLs because, well, Canada first of all requires DRLs or headlights on all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on Smarty's wheels. Alcoa. Those are a little beefy. Those are the heavy duty tires. Oh man. Yeah, that doesn't look that bad. Maybe we will do some logging. Maybe we will. Let's see if we can find these again without, yeah, that or polished. Oh, polished looks so nice though. Now we're gonna do tanker. The tanker. Let's do a regular size. Here we go. Oh yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. Very nice. I just love these Alcoa wheels. Let's get the nuts on. And I guess we'll also put on the hub. That's fine. Okay, same back here. We're going to put on our Alcoas. Like that. We actually want polished though, don't we? You know what, we're gonna go without the polish this time. Just something different. The hub on here. There we go. I'm gonna put some Goodyears on the back like they are on the front. Put some maybe medium grade tread. Yeah, these are the ones I like on the bottom here. Yeah, there we go. Is there a Goodyears up on the front? No, I'm not sure. The difference between the two, we'll go with the second ones. They look fine. Okay. We're gonna clear the filters on that. What we got back here? For mud flaps. We're gonna use the standard. No aero kits on this truck. And we don't want an aero. Yeah, we don't want the aero kit on the side either. Alright, we got our standard interior. We're gonna keep it standard. No built-in screen. Kind of making like a fleet truck. Man, I skipped the engine. Hang on, we gotta back up a little bit. We gotta go to the engine first. We're gonna throw a nice X15 in here. Let's make sure that we pick maybe the one. Ooh, did I change the sound? I don't think I did change the sound on the drivetrain revision trucks. Or did I? There is no X15 in here, is there? Hang on a second, let's see. Oh, that's weird. Oh no. Let's see what happens here. I'm afraid that these might be the default sounds. But we can make do. We'll throw in a yeah, 13 speed. Well, it has a retarder, which is interesting. What do we got for 18 speeds? Or 10? Even 10. Nothing that I like. Oh, they all have retarders. Oh no, you know what? That's right. Because Gallon uses that for the engine brake. Okay. We're good then. We're gonna go with yeah, it's the only 13 speed. It's a high diff on the rear, but it has overdrive, so I think we'll be okay there. Alright, back to the interior. Where were we? Standard interior, right. I'm actually gonna go ahead and jump. We'll worry about the paint later. I'm gonna put in the standard wheel, standard trim. Let's put in our navigator. Alright, oh, we have our mod pack. GPSs now. So the question is, do I want to put it there, which blocks the mirror kind of, or do I want to put it there? I'm thinking there, so it doesn't block anything. I think. Yeah, we have Cecil's Mega Pack now. Oh, that's kind of annoying though, isn't it? Kind of in the way. I guess we'll leave the CB out for now. What else? What else could we find in here? Expense report, delivery report. That looks good. Let's do that. I'll put some stuff on the floor with our new accessories. Put some beer in. Box. Oh, see now this is clashing with the Mega Pack. Hang on. DLC cabin accessories. There we go. What we got? Put a bag in there if we wanted to. Power inverter, shoes. Auto carrier. Has the carrier brand circle in there. That's weird. I haven't really looked into this very much. I think we'll keep it. We'll put a bag down there. Why not? Oh man, I really wanted to put a cup down here though. Can I not do that with this? Oh, there we go. Cup holder. Haha. You put a Red Bull in there. Now I gotta filter out this stuff, which, it's fine. I'm gonna put my cup in here. Travel mug, like I usually drink out of. Water bottle on the side. Wish I could put a shifter on the floor, which is what we're gonna be doing, but that's okay. There are some mods out there that add those, but we do not have one of those. That is a very bright white. That's a little bit better. I think we might go with white. I just kind of like, still kind of like Fleet, but or we could do black. Just blackout edition truck. That look kind of cool with a tanker, right? Do they have like a? That was what I was driving earlier already with the larger truck. They have a like metallic white. Doesn't look like it. This is the only white. Glossy white. That's fine. It's fine. We'll roll with it. I think we're about set. All right, we got our day cap purchase. Throw it in their garage. We need a trailer to go with it now, real quick. Go grab that. What is this? Oh, that's me, I guess. What are these? Oh, these are my trailers. Okay. That's right, no one's using them. Do I have a tanker already? I think I do. I do have a logger. We could do logging. If I can get jobs up here. I'm afraid I won't be able to. Also afraid I won't be able to get liquid cargo jobs around here. Let me see if there's anything up here. Cargo market. Can't. Oh, I can filter right here. Liquids. Maybe. Hazardous. Fireworks. Dynamite. Is this? You know what? This is the cargo market based off the trailer I have right now. Okay, we got it. We got to get the tanker first. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and we'll build one up. I always have fun with this anyway. Where's our tanker? Where's our tanker? Food. Oh, there's a food tank. There's a bulk feed. Where's like the? Oh, shoot. They're not ownable. The gas tank ones. For whatever reason, they don't have the explosives. Gasoline, diesel, whatever. Tanker for purchase, which is fine. Let's just jump over there. We're gonna move to Canada for a little bit. All right, now we got our 13 speeds. I gotta change this real quick over to H shift, and we're already on 13. Excellent. All right, let's use this puppy. Let's see. Oh, it is the modded sounds. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what we can do now. To find a tanker. See if they're even a thing around here. Oh, yeah. All kinds of stuff. Although apparently we actually haven't discovered Vancouver yet, so we're gonna have to like drive over there. Yeah, no, never mind. These are all places in the U.S. Let's drive into Vancouver, see if we can find something. I don't know. Plaster and Sons might have something. I love the names. I don't know. The car dealer wouldn't be exporting anything. Maybe used oil? I don't think they'd do that. We know that Coquitlam. Sorry, I butchered that one. We know they don't have any liquid cargo. We tried that. Let's see. We might not have demand for that. We might have to do some logging. Which we're ready to do. Let's drive down to Vancouver, see if we can find anything. Get a feel for the day cab. Such a great sound. Oh, we gotta, hang on. We gotta adjust our seat up a little bit. It starts a little, just a little too low to where you can't really see the mirrors very well. The hood mirrors. Let's pull these guys in. Back a little bit. Yeah, like that. Yeah, yeah. The hood is mostly okay. I'll bring that down a little bit. Bring this guy in on the right. Let's get this guy out. I like having this one out as far as I can. Yeah, like that. Let's get the right mirror. Then I'm using a field of view mod for these mirrors, so they're kind of a little off whack from the stock. Okay, let's try that. Alright, clutch in. Manual time. Open these windows a little bit more. A little bit more, all the way, all the way. Alright. Oh, I forgot I don't have a giant GPS down there now. It's on the windshield. Let's draw out a route, maybe. There's like nowhere to park though. See, that's the thing. Somehow we're gonna have to get down here, I think. Oh no, we're not going that way. Let's just go see what we can see. Go with the flow. Alright, so we gotta go this way and get out of here. Nope, we not go that way. Oh, that's weird. Oh, the highway's above us. That's the bridge up there. Okay. Confused by the map layout. This is such a beautiful sounding engine. My cars, what are you doing? Closes a little bit. I think we want to go this way? Yeah. This is interesting. So I haven't driven this bit of the map yet. Should be able to, yeah, at the very least, haul containers, you know. This is a port, right? So, should be able to do that. There's a street sweeper going up the middle. that's funny. So I gotta remember that speed limits are in kilometers per hour, which we have very, very tiny on the dial. But we have our handy dandy GPS that's converting to freedom units for us. So this is Vancouver, I guess. Yeah, that sign gives it away. Welcome to Vancouver. We should discover it. Please, please let me discover. I want to see your cargo. Is this one way? Yes, it is. Go this way. Wait a minute, that says stop. Oh, wait, I want to turn this way. Sorry. I'm new here. It still says that I haven't discovered yet. I think I want to go this way. Uh-oh, no, this is the highway. Shoot. Bye, Vancouver. It's been nice knowing you. This is set up very well, though. I wonder if I can get around. Oh, it looks like we have to exit again right away anyway. So I guess I didn't screw up too badly. Wait, no, no, that's... I'm lost. What is that? Oh, we can't go that way anyway. Looks like it might have been heading back south, maybe. What are you doing? I don't think that entire time did it ever say that I discovered Vancouver. It's kind of annoying. Looks like Vancouver's actually more so over here. That was just downtown. Do some city driving in a day cab. Tunnel, use headlights. Okay, we will do that. I'm starting to hear some popping in the sound. I remember reading on the forums with these sound mods, people were having an issue with the tire sounds, I think interfering for some reason with the Cummins X15 sound mod, so what am I doing here? I'm completely lost without a GPS. Okay, this is the way I want to go, and I guess loop north. Hopefully that's going to give us Vancouver. I see it on the screen there, north of us. I don't know. But we'll see if Vancouver has anything for us to head east with, because we can't really go west from Vancouver. And there's a nice view of the skyline there, huh? Oh look, AI who don't know how to merge. We're gonna go around this. Please just give me Vancouver. Let me unlock it. That's a Surrey. What? How am I supposed to even get Vancouver then? I have to like actually go to one of the like. Let's see if they have anything here for us. Whoa! Oh, nice brakes, buddy. Let's go see if there's anything for us to pick up over here. Let's get our bearings over here. Kinda wish I went with the polished wheels. Can always change them. This looks like a sawmill. Oh, there's a Wallbird though. We could go chat with them. Let's just pull into here. See what our options are for Surrey pickups. What do we got? Let's see. We're going to pick up a trailer, so that gives us options at least. Nothing for Vancouver. Yeah, see, now this is the thing I was worried about. Everything's going south. I had the same problem when I was playing earlier. Cargo choices are not great. Well, they really aren't. Why do they... all of them are so far away? But I have the option set such that it shouldn't be trying to go that far. Maybe we just gotta go over back to Plaster and Sons and see if Vancouver has anything. Well, you know what we can also do? Let's advance the clock a little bit. Go back to 10. See if that does anything with the market. Actually, if you cycle it a few days, it gets a little happier. So let me trick it into doing a few cycles of days. That can like really stir up the market a little bit. Thankfully, we don't burn 3 days of oil or fuel. There we go. There's one. It's not what I want to pull though, but beggars can't be choosers. These are a lot of short trips now. One hope. See, but still, it's like even then, these aren't really. Let's give it another shot. Let's see, 10, 30 maybe. Oh, mock. That could, you know what? We could do that. Oh, we could totally do this. Be nice and heavy. Doubles. It'll take us through some of the highways that I haven't been through, and we'll go across the board. This is perfect. Let's do it. Let's do it. We've been motionless for so long without a job. Kind of cloudy. Kind of winter-like, I guess. It was very cloudy here today, so it lines up perfectly. Let's go across the street to Wally World, as in Walbert. got? Hopefully the job that I just picked. Ooh, I can configure it. No, we're doing Rocky Mountain doubles. Without a doubt. Better than twin pups. I don't mind the twin pups. It's like FedEx style, but I am gonna go for the more fun one. I know Canada allows them, at least British Columbia. I don't know about the states in between though. I think that Washington does. Washington State, where we're headed. Oh, man, dude, this makes it pretty tight though. That should be okay there. Alright. Tug test. We're good. Beautiful. Let's get it hooked up. This might be a little far to go in the day cab, but what are you gonna do? It's looking pretty good for a day cab. Alright, let's see. I have not driven 17 yet. It's not that far. We'll try that. Then we'll go back the way we came through Abbotsford and Hope. And then we'll hit new terrain. I have not gone this way yet. Looks like there's a brake check there. That's interesting. Through Princeton in Osoyoos. Some interesting names in up there. Through the border to Omak. Which, man, I haven't been there in a long time. Alright, let's do it. This might be a little heavy, but we have 500 horses to play with, so there we go. We'll start low, I guess. 47,000 pounds. It's going to be a little heavy, so we might actually have to use those jakes a little more than we might expect with the game, because the grades in the game are just, well, with Colorado they're better. More challenging. I want to see more challenge, though. Let's get out of here without scraping any gates. That bridge is so pretty there. And the bridges in Vancouver are pretty cool. Going? Oh, it's our light. That's a good reason not to go. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this wider than I have been. I think we've got it. Oh, check that thing out. Canadian Pacific. Hey, hey. Just in time to see a train. It's going. We finally have a job. Apparently, I wasn't very welcome here. They didn't have many cargo choices. But we found one now. I think in reality, I think there's requirement. I don't know if it's true from US to Canada, or if it's just Canada US, but I know that Canadian drivers, I don't think that they're allowed to haul jobs that originate and end in the US. So they have to pick a job, or they have to be dispatched for something that will cross the border. You can have multiple drops in a country, but in the US, but yeah, it's weird. Maybe that has something to do with it, why I'm having a hard time. Well, we got one now. It's going to take us into Washington State. We're going to go across British Columbia and discover some of the map that I haven't discovered yet. Check out these jakes. So I shouldn't be slowing down for a green light. These people really aren't in a hurry. So how was your day? I'm assuming this is Greg. I thought we were supposed to be going 50 miles an hour here. We're not doing that. Maybe they think it's 50 kilometers. My GPS is still in miles per hour, so... Oh, that's a bummer. Sorry to hear that. No. Well, sometimes workouts can still be rejuvenating, you know. I definitely need sleep to recover from that, but at least I might be able to energize you a little bit. These people are in no hurry. I just bought an elliptical because our cardio room at our gym is very small, and you know, you gotta wear a mask while in the gym, and when I'm huffing and puffing I really don't want to wear one, so I got an elliptical and set it up last night. Let me tell you, that box was 247 pounds. A little bit more than I was anticipating. I thought it was just 200. I didn't look at the last two digits. But we had a friend of ours help me drag it through the yard down into the basement. It was pretty intense. But we made it, and the box survived. No issues whatsoever. Yeah, this sucker's heavy, man. Those machines are heavy. So we have a door into our basement, right, from outside. So we just dragged it around the yard on the side. Yeah. But that box, packaging, 5 stars. I give it 5 stars. That thing dragged across rocks and dirt and grass, and it just had some scuffs on the bottom of the cardboard box. That damn thing held together. 5 stars. Pool table, I bet those things are heavy. There's a lot of lights on this route. Love the idle sound in this Cummins. I'm actually gonna adjust these mirrors up just a tad so I can see the top of the trailer. Gotta see the top corner. You always see the top corner. £600, holy shit. Yeah, 100 pounds each. Well, I figured, you know, at 250 pounds, 125, it's gonna be a little hard. I just could not find a pair of gloves that gripped very well. All my gloves are just slipping on this smooth cardboard box, so it was just really awkward to carry. So luckily we were able to drag it without issue, and then the setup took a few hours, but we got through it. I finished it late last night, did my first workout on it today, and I'm glad I got it. I mean, that thing is like almost industrial quality. It's a decent, you know, I mean, the price of ellipticals can vary wildly. So what we got was more budget. It was definitely more budget oriented, but it was definitely on the top end of budget. Very smooth, very silent, and I don't know how long that's gonna last. It might start making noises, but I tell you, I tightened those bolts up real tight, so. So it was good. It was nice. Come on, truck. There we go. Yeah, so I was looking at Consumer Reports, you know, when I was researching first to try to find one, and yeah, they can range anywhere from like 500 to 4 grand. It's ridiculous. Now the one we found was at the $1,000 mark. I actually found one. You know, here's a story for you. So the first one I found was a Schwinn. You know, I don't know. Schwinn is like what they used to be, but it had decent reviews. You know, Amazon, $900. I was like, you know, why not? We'll try it. Probably never gonna get anything ordered heavy again from Amazon because I got a call. What was it? It was supposed to be delivered yesterday. I got a call from the last mile delivery company that Amazon hired. And they were like, yeah, you probably don't want to accept delivery of this because the box is in pieces, and there are pieces of elliptical falling out of the box. So I was like, yeah, nope, I'm rejecting that. So I was pretty bummed about that. So I canceled that order, and went to Dixon, got a Sol E25 is the name of the elliptical. I heard Sol is pretty decent, and it's a little bit more than the Schwinn model I was looking at, but it was about the same price, the same category, you know, but it actually even had higher reviews than the Schwinn. So it worked out. I was just so frustrated. I was like, I really wanted an elliptical today, so I went out and got one, because I know I'll be getting a refund for this one from Amazon. I had a TV delivered from Amazon. It was a 55-inch. I think it was the only other thing I've really gotten from them that was big, and that was no problem. But it was like handled by like FedEx. It was like 2 dudes on a truck, and you know, they actually, I think they brought it in to, well, maybe through the front door. I can't remember. I don't think they brought it all the way into the living room. But that, you know, that worked out fine. I'll keep right. Woo, going this way. Woo. Gotta pay attention. Driving a 100,000-pound vehicle here. It wants me to take the ramps, huh? Are we going through the border? Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to go this way. Oh man. Oh, the half-bike things? Yeah, where you just you use your own chair, right? And it's the pedals. I've seen those. Those have high reviews. Electric grill for a year. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty big. Oh, man, what happened? When did I get turned around? Oh, you know what? I must have screwed up over here. I think I missed my turn. I was supposed to take that. Wow, I made it all the way down here before realizing. Well, we can turn around, right? How do I, let's see. Can I turn around here? It wants me to go all the way down there. Oh, I have to go all the way down there. Oh, you know what? You know what? This is not a contract job, so we have the, leisure or luxury. There we go. Words. Just moving our truck over here. Skip the border. That's how you do it, right there. I guess we don't have to go into the scales. We're gonna hit the border when we go on the east side of Washington. That's what I wanted to do. So we're just gonna turn around here, stay in the mod map. Don't do it, Evo. Yeah, I know you're about to. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty big. I think the problem, and you know, I was probably just really unlucky with this one, but like, I mean, 250-pound package through Amazon. Yeah, I mean, they were hiring like actual, you know, delivery people who handle heavy stuff. I don't know what the hell happened to that thing, but like the way the guy described it in the last mile delivery company, the thing was just in pieces. I don't know what the hell they did to it, but it was not good. But anyway, yeah, the one that I ended up getting through Dick's, I took Chloe's Forester over. I did the measurements of the package on the manufacturer's site, and I measured out the Forester, and it just would barely fit. Like, I knew it was gonna fit when I went there, right? And so I did like the curbside pickup. I pulled up in this little Subaru Forester, and a girl comes out and checks me in, and then she comes out 30 seconds later, and she's like, "Yeah, it's not gonna fit in your car." And I was like, "No, I did the measurements. If the box matches what it says on the website, it's gonna fit." And then they had me drive around the back of the store, and they had a hell of a time getting it in. I helped try to lift it from the side of the Forester over like the rubber mats that are in the cargo area. That was kind of causing the box to drag a lot. But it fit. The damn thing, that box barely. But just as I measured it, it sure as hell fit. But the challenge was getting it out of the car at home and around the yard. That was the hard part. Oh, you're gonna be dumb, okay. Thanks, AI. Alright, 100 clicks, 62 miles an hour. That's what we can do. I don't know if there's supposed to be a slower limit for longer vehicles. There is in some states. Don't know about provinces, though. We'll keep it at 60. 60 seems fine. Yeah, this gearbox is a little short. But yeah, that's the reason I was a little bit late today. I was trying to get a workout in after working a little bit late, because yesterday would have been the day I would have worked out. And it was nice, too. It was probably the last warm day we're going to get before winter really hits. And I spent it picking up an elliptical, so I got some lifting in, I guess, a little bit of exercise, but I used it today, and wanted to get a good workout in, so we were a little bit late to start tonight. But it was good. It was a good first workout on it. It seems like it's going to be a good machine, which I would hope based off the reviews. It's one of the luxuries, I guess, of modern day shopping, where back in the day, and it was kind of risky for me doing this too, ordering just by researching online, and not trying it out for myself first, something that big, heavy, and expensive. But back in the day, you would probably go to the store first and try out stuff in person, because there wasn't really any internet to look at stuff online. You look at catalogs maybe in the mail, but like nowadays, just about anything you can find about anything you wanted about that product, through the internet, other people's experiences and everything. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Trying to teach yourself DaVinci Resolve. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, is that? Oh wait, let me guess. Is that video editing software? Oh man, this comment sounds awesome. Love this engine sound. Movie Maker software? Okay. Nice. How is it working out so far? I haven't really been on the lookout for any video editing software. I've actually used built-in Windows. There is software in Windows 10 where you can put clips together. It's very basic though. It's it probably doesn't even have half the features of Movie Maker whenever Movie Maker was a thing. basic stuff. Drag and dropping clips. Yeah, you got them assembled. Cool. Nice. Alright, here's going to be a bit of a climb here, I think. I'm looking forward to seeing that video, man. That'd be kind of cool to watch. I know, I still got to find clips for our December video then for Faz more recently. Yeah, we'll take some time to figure that all out. Freeway ends. Okay. This looks like a bit of a incline. Or decline. Clip of the one part where the door was closing on. Oh, right. I forgot about that. I gotta do that before I forget. Yeah, that was the one from, like, what was that, last week? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember that. I went over and I opened the door again. Must use winter tires on this round. Okay. We're gonna put our sorry I'm slow lights on. Dropping gears like nuts. Should hold us right there. This is a heckin' climb. Drive here. That's a good way to do it. Have it played in the background, and then when you hear something fun go on, go clip it, edit it. Oh, shit, I gotta slow down for this one. These are going to be kind of fun, these twisties with a double. No one wants to pass me, really? Oh man, people would be all over it for real life. I know that feeling. Get that feeling all the time in a car. Must pass truck. Must pass truck. There they go. It's amazing how patient the AI are. There are some traffic mods out there that make them a little crazier. I guess you can call that more realistic. But the game doesn't handle it very well. So I usually just stick with, is that a traffic light? What's going up here? It's just a flashing yellow.
Go straight on.
So I just stick with the stock traffic, yeah. I think that's what I was finishing with there. Brake check. Oh, that should be fun. Trucks, again, check brakes, 500 meters. I should probably do that. Alright. Let's get these brakes checked. It's a long combination, that's for sure. Rocky Mountain double. I think that's a, is that a 53? That might be a 48-foot trailer plus a 28-foot pop. So that's, oh yeah, that's like pushing 80 feet, trailer alone. Okay, let me have a bit of a steep grade to go down here, so. Not safe to go. Uh-oh, and we're braking again. Did that already, game. We're flying through here. We're gonna end up having to brake check again. Flashers on. We're gonna be taking this a little slow. Do it in 6 low. I think that'll be good. Jake's stage 1 seemed to be holding. Maybe a 2. We'll throw it in 2. That's kind of the problem when you have a map that's a 1:20 scale, is that it doesn't give you a lot of room to properly show things like mountain passes or properly simulate them. I mean, Colorado, for what it's worth, it was done very well given the scale. Back on flat. And it wasn't much of a, I don't know why we had to brake check for that. I mean, in the 1:1 scale real world, I guess that's quite a drop there. There's more of a drop here. Oh, this is a little close with that second trailer following. No, we got it though. Easy peasy. residential area. I think that means I can't use my Jakes. It's alright.
Keep right.
Keep right. Will do. The little town.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on. Go straight on.
It's a neat little town.
Turn left.
Was I supposed to stop there? Oh, there's a stop sign. I'm curious. Nah, no stop. I had priority.
Get ready to turn right.
Turn right. Okay.
Turn right.
Towards the States, I think. Actually, I don't know if we're that close yet. This is a very well done map mod, though. Absolutely stunning mountains. Now I want to go see Western Canada.
Continue straight on.
We're going a little too fast. Come on, give me a
Go straight
faster
on.
speed. I see 60 up ahead. I think we're already doing 60. There's a faster speed. A little bit better. Love this lighting right here, though. This is nice. I wish this worked in VR because it feels much more realistic than the default lighting. But changes are coming to that soon. Lighting is getting a complete rework in Euro Truck and American Truck currently. Estimated to be out early next year. So I'm pretty pumped for that. That should just fix all our problems with the lighting in the game right now. Got a bit of a hill here.
Go straight on.
It's a bit of a surprise curve there. Shake down this a little bit. Maybe get a little drive-by. Drive by, not drive along. Yeah, it doesn't really work.
And then keep right.
Beautiful engine brake sound. Love it.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
I cannot do that. Cannot start in second. Not with this trailer. We're on a bit of a downslope though. Take this wide.
Straight on.
Stop sign ahead. No. Oh, it's the border. That's a good reason to stop. All right. So they did the border system pretty well. Got to go through a scan up here. Border Patrol's not happy with this guy, it looks like. How's it going? How you doing? Oh, yeah, you gotta go this way. The cars go that way, I believe. We just kind of get an X-ray through here. They check our bones.
Go straight on.
Make sure we don't have any dynamite or anything fun in the trailer. And then it's just like the standard. I think this was kind of carried over from Euro Truck when crossing like into Turkey. In that game, they have a border check process. Some of the, well, actually Russia, when you go into Russia for a little bit too, in the Beyond the Baltic Sea expansion. Is that Beyond Baltic? I get them mixed up now. Anyway, northeast. Checking documents. It would help if I set the brakes, maybe, so I don't run over anyone. Everything is in order. Have a nice journey. Thank you. I will. Well, it wasn't too hard to scan this guy's truck. He's not carrying anything. That should be an easy one for them. Welcome to Washington, where the police are hiding right behind the sign. That's funny. Of course, we're instantly into 60-mile-an-hour speed limit. Oh, nope, city limit. Oroville, 25. Oroville, Washington. I don't even know. What are we even hauling? Fruits. Oh. From Canada. Canadian fruits, eh? 47,000 pounds of it, too. So we got a train crossing up here. The BFSN. You know, that good old train company.
Get ready to turn right.
Turn right. Ah, I see.
Turn right.
Yeah, like everyone else, I guess. Okay. No stop signs, interesting.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on. Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Alright, we're back, pretty much back on the stock map now. I think. Actually, that might be just ahead in a couple blocks. I think that's where the edge of the map is.
Keep right.
Okay.
Turn right.
That was a fast yellow. Jeez.
Turn right.
Well, we're pretty much there. Excuse me. What's going on? Where's my gear? There it is. That was weird.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright. I can do anything. Yeah, except backing up doubles would take about half an hour. Alright. Let's just pull it straight in here. Alright, there we go. Just like that. We made it to Omak. Made it to Omak. Oh, I'm jumping the gun here. Let's unhook the trailer. Alright, that was only 21 miles from our pickup, but there was a lot of twisted turning going on there. Slower speed limits, so it took a little while. Get out from underneath the trailer. Stroll back around here to park. No parking anytime. Well, they didn't say no parking on the street anytime. So we'll park here. Alright, yeah, that was only 4.7 miles per gallon. Yeah, that killed us. It was heavy. That's a great sounding engine. What a great truck, too. Alright, well, we're gonna end it here. I started late tonight, so I ran pretty late as well. We got things in. We got some content in. It's been a lot of fun playing with Promods. I played on some of it in Euro Truck. It's absolutely massive. I did some multiplayer. We did some multiplayer in that too, which was fun. I did that with Sunlight a while back, and then now it's out for American Truck. At least one of their map mods is, you know. We still have some exploring to do, but we had some fun tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up now. So Greg, it was good hearing from you. Good seeing you. Those of you who stopped by to watch, thanks for watching. Same, you're watching later as well in a rerun. We appreciate it. Go ahead and check out our video feed for some previous episodes and other content that we play, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Have a good night.